I told Gillard that I could go back in time and reverse time, but he didn't believe me. I assured him that I could. I suggested we make a bet. If I proved to him that I could reverse time, he would give me his house. If I didn't prove I could reverse back time, I would be his free cleaner and babysitter for a year. We shook hands, and I wanted him to murder his wife. He was taken aback by this, but I reassured him that I could reverse time. So I set up a camera, planning to record myself actually reversing and rewinding back in time. After shooting his wife, I told him to do the same to his eldest child. At this point, he was in tears, and I reassured him that I would reverse back time to before his wife was shot. He believed in me, so I set up the camera in front of his eldest child. He shot his eldest child. I wanted his youngest child shot next, but Gillard was too emotional at this point. He refused to kill anyone else until I reversed back time to when his wife and eldest child were alive. I reassured him that he would relish having his wife and eldest child alive again, much more than when they were originally living. You never know what you have until you lose it. Finally, I convinced him to kill his youngest child. I set up the camera in front of the child. Gillard was still hesitant but went through with it. Then he needed a break and some fresh air. I told him to take a break, and when he returned, I would go back in time to before his family was killed. When Gillard came back, he begged me to reverse time. So I took the recording from the camera. As I showed it playing forward to Gillard, I then rewinded the recorded footage back to before he had shot them. I looked at Gillard and said, "See, I told you I could go back in time by reversing the footage. Give me your house." Gillard slowly handed over the keys. He kept rewinding the footage backwards, to before he had shot his family.